On our trip to Tassie, we decided to give Mt Amos a crack. It didn't quite go to plan. Come with us and find out why. Alright, we've arrived at Freycinet National Park and I'm about to go climb Mt Amos. The wind's very chilly.
It's bloody freezing. It's like summertime in Wiss.
Let's see how we go. They say we've got to scramble up some rocks, so hopefully no one falls. With a sprained ankle, Rachel was off to Wineglass Bay Lookout instead. Right, how you feeling, Matt?
Great, except Luke, can't believe how cold it is.
It's chilly.
I told you I wasn't going to wear any layers. I'm wearing, what I got on? I got a shirt on, I got a long sleeve on, I got a rain jacket on, and I got a jumper in my bag, so.
And so off we went, with all the enthusiasm in the world. It didn't take long for us to work out that the guy at the information centre was probably right, and this hike was going to be a little bit steeper and more strenuous than either of us had anticipated. Up we go! Mt Amos is part of a granite mountain range known as the Hazards. This hike will take you about 3 hours and see you go about 3.6 kilometres, reaching an elevation of 454 metres. What do you reckon?
This is the worst day of my life. No, the views are phenomenal, but I'll tell you what, it's a grinding hike and a half. The bloke told us about a K or so of pretty easy trek. I thought that was quite challenging, and then we get to this bit, this is a whole other level. The wind's cold, blowing to go.
It was here that we started to question our life choices. Making it up this little bit up straight rock face was quite a challenge because if you slipped, you were falling down a long way. And as we climbed, the wind gusts were getting stronger and stronger. Alright, so a bit of an update. Those cliff faces were just so steep. We're worrying a bit how we get back down. We got told we're only halfway up. So I think we're going to give it a call and go do an easy one to see the Wineglass Bay.
I think it's the right call. The other thing you didn't chuck in there is that this morning when we woke up, there's gale force wind, buddy, on the weather warning. No worries, we'll go do Mt Amos hike for Sunday. And what do you know? Long to go. Steep as I won't be walking tomorrow, I can tell you that.
And so we started making our way back down Mt Amos. A little bit deflated because we didn't hit the summit, but look at those views even of Coles Bay. It was absolutely worth climbing up as far as we did just to see those. Alright, so what we worked out is you just gotta go. Yes, I did slide down most of the mountain on my bum because I was worried that I would fall or slip if I didn't. Alright, we think we made it down most of the big bit. Ready to go. Way down was just as tough as the way up. We were really starting to feel the burn at this point, but luckily Coles Bay stretched out in front of us, provided a really lovely backdrop. Make sure you follow the warning signs when you do go visit, because it is slippery.
Hello.
We successfully made it back down the rocks and now we're just onto the easy, not so easy path. Right, so looking at this, I reckon we got up into here. So we still had a fair way to go. Right, since we didn't make it up Mt Amos, and I do want to see Wineglass Bay, I'm going to run up to the normal lookout real quick while the others go for a little coffee, and then we'll be good to go. The Wineglass Bay Lookout Walk is a 2.6 kilometre journey to the top of the lookout. It should take about 1 to 1.5 hours, depending on how long you want to sit and have a look at the views. Because just look at those, the breathtakingly blue water and white sandy beaches on a good day. It was a little bit overcast the day we went, the view was still phenomenal. So I finally got to see Wineglass Bay. Looks magnificent. The day didn't quite go to plan, but it was amazing to visit such a beautiful part of our country. Thanks for coming along with us.